Let's talk about Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. So Once Upon a Broken Heart is a sequel series to the Caraval trilogy. You don't have to read the Caraval trilogy before you read this one. However, I do recommend it because it is taking place in that world and after the events of the Caraval trilogy. So in this particular novel, we follow Evangeline, who is a character not related to our two main protagonists, Scarlet and Donatella, from the previous series. However, it is still based off of after the Caraval trilogy. There's minor spoilers for Finale, the final book of the series, but you don't necessarily have to read the first one in order to enjoy this. Evangeline is an orphan. She has a stepmom and a stepsister. Stepsister name is Marisol. Stepmother is kind of irrelevant. We also have fates, so fates are more or less like minor gods in this series. The main fate that we deal with is Jax. He is the Prince of Hearts, and his whole shtick is that if he kisses someone, they die, and only his true love can survive his kiss and would restart his heart because his heart doesn't beat. And that's pretty much all you really need to know about Jax going into this novel. Evangeline turns to stone, unturns from stone, and is sent to the north to attend a ball because the prince in the north has to do this ball called Nacht Neverlasting, where every single night he parties with everybody until he finds a wife. And she's sent more or less as a liaison by the royalty of the Meridian Empire, where she's from in the south. So if comes to find out, though, her parents are from the north. And there may be a lot of other different moving pieces at play, including a very devious plan that our Fate Jax may have started. I give this book a solid 4 out of 5 stars. I'm already almost done with the second book, and the third book comes tomorrow. So I'll probably be finishing this trilogy very quickly, and I may do an overall book review on the entire trilogy. But I did enjoy it, and I think it's a really fun book if you enjoy fantasy, and also if you enjoy enemies to lovers. It's always a great time.